and the real estate did approximately 8%. The real estate portfolio actually started less than a year. It was last February, and for those of you who would probably know, we actually have the Towers building in that fund. So the VM Wealth Unit Trust bought the Towers building on Dominica Drive, and we're looking to do some additional acquisitions this year. So we have a number of them in the pipeline, and as soon as we add those assets, then we expect that the returns would be even more attractive. Now, so why should you select the VM Wealth Unit Trust? I think I already said that we're simply the best, top 2 performing funds, 7% US, 8% J dollar. But in addition to that, we definitely offer you a stress-free product, meaning you can come in and withdraw at any time without any penalty. So usually the unit trust funds have what is called a lockup period, and so after each purchase, or referred to as subscription, you are not allowed to encash until the lockup period has expired. That lockup period ranges, it averages probably 90 days in the marketplace. If it is that you have an emergency or you need to get access to your funds during the lockup period, there's usually a penalty fee. VM Wealth has no lockup period and therefore no penalty fees. We also have the lowest management fee in the market, which is 1% per annum, and we have a sales charge of 0%. How the sales charge works is, if it's usually an upfront charge. So if it's 5% sales charge, you went in to invest $100, 5%, which is $5, would be deducted from your $100. You're left with $95 to invest. VM Wealth has 0 sales charge. So if you're walking with $100, that's your full investment amount, right? So we're talking about taxes, and you may be asking, how does this position you, or how does this fit in with your tax position? We all know once you earn, you are liable to pay your taxes. So if you are saving in a savings account, 25%, or a deposit account, or even a repo product or so on, you are liable to pay 25% of your income as withholding taxes. When you invest in stocks, there is 0 tax on your capital gains. So stocks you can earn by 2 methods. The company may decide to pay dividends, that is one way, and you also earn like capital gains, which is where the stock price appreciates. On dividends, there's a 15% tax rate, but on capital gains, there's a 0% tax. Now, when you invest in an equity fund, so Fund 5 that I refer to as the equity fund, you pay 0% taxes on your gains because it is classified mainly as capital gains. It is hard because it's a unitized product. The tax authorities are not able to distinguish what is dividends from what is capital gains, so the fund is tax exempt. So you pay no withholding taxes at all on the equity fund. On the bond fund, bond funds, you do have a tax advantage if you invest for a minimum of 5 years. So if you invest over a 5-year period up to a maximum of $1 million per annum is tax exempt. Anything over that, then you will pay taxes on the gains that you make. There are some bonds that are classified as tax exempted outright. If those bonds are included in the fund, then of course you benefit from the tax exemption as well, right? So these are just 2 simple ways that you can benefit from investing and ensuring that your financial planning is working for you and you are actually putting yourself at an advantage where your tax obligation is concerned. We have 2 other products that I'm going to hand over to Richard to highlight to you quickly. Okay?
Thank you, Carrie. So in the Building Society, there is the LSA, the Long-Term Savings Account, and that allows you, pretty similar to the bonds, it's tax exempt for $1 million each year. You can start that account with a minimum of $25,000. There are no withholding taxes deducted if the account is maintained for 5 years, and you can access up to 75% of the interest in each calendar year. So you saw in one of the earlier slides about Victor, that we are also into pensions management. We are the wholly owned owner. Victoria Mutual Pensions Management is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Building Society, and Victoria Mutual Pensions offers to self-employed individuals like yourself an approved retirement scheme. Now,